All right, friends, the moment you've all been waiting for. Number one in the power rankings for this preseason, Timmberman's Dynasty League, our inaugural season. I'm pretty pumped about this. Number one, if you haven't figured it out by now in these power rankings, is Make America Gronk Again, which is co-managed. The team is co-managed by Kyle Cordova and his dad, Frank, aka the Godfather. So I want to know who had most of the say in the draft, because you guys had a great draft and made some great trades, put together a really good, strong team. I think this team has a very good chance of winning. As of now, they're number one in the power rankings with a projected record this season of 9-5. Overall dynasty ranking of a B+, right in the middle of the pack as far as that goes. Kind of traded away all your draft picks, so you better be ranked number one, damn it. You'll have to excuse the voice. I think I got COVID again, or AIDS or whatever. So draft ranking, you have an A. You have the second best draft in the league. Your week one ranking is an A+, tied for first with Phil Dienoff. And you have also a 70-some% chance, 70, I think it said 75% chance of making the playoffs this year, which is pretty incredible. And actually, I had my numbers messed up on the last video. Phil, your team, the Ray Lewis limo service, you have a 14% chance of winning the championship, and Kyle and Frank, you guys have a 17% chance of winning the championship, which is pretty insane if you think about it. One of the reasons also I didn't rank myself any higher than tied for third is I am one of the lucky people who get to play this fucking team twice this season with the way that the schedule works out. Not only that, the other team, the Ray Lewis limo service, the week that I play them, they have the best matchups. He has the best starting lineup that week. So I have to play those two teams 3 times, and if I come out 1-2, I'm going to consider that a win. I have a feeling I'm going to go 0-3 against the 2 times I have to play these dickheads, and then the 1 time I got to play Phil's team. But if you take a closer look at this team here, Make America Gronk Again, wow. Yeah, wow. So he's got Jalen Hurts as his QB1. His QB2 is going to be weak, whoever it is, whether it be Mac Jones or Baker. But I don't think it's going to matter. He's got Dalvin Cook and Aaron Jones and Javonte Williams for a 3-headed monster of running backs that are all in the top 14 running backs in the league. He's got another 3-headed monster of wide receivers with Jamar Chase, Michael Pittman, and Deebo Samuel. 3 of the top 9 wide receivers on the roster there. And then he also has Adam Thielen, who is no joke as well. And he picked up Calvin Ridley for a stash. You'll notice all of these single-digit rankings for his players, their players. TE6, Dalton Schultz. He's got the 7th best kicker, Daniel Carlson. He's got the for this season, the 2nd ranked defense in Tampa Bay. And he has also picked up the Bengals, who is another really strong defense. But man, if you take one look at that team, he's got the 2nd best running backs in the league as far as his running back crew. His wide receiver crew is the 2nd best wide receiver crew. Their flex spot is the 3rd best flex spot in the league. 5th best, it says fifth best kickers, 7th best QB room if you count his QB1 and his flex QB. 7th best TEs, 7th best overall defense, and here's where it gets interesting. So his starters, the starters on his team, are the best starting lineup in the league. and his bench is unfortunately the 11th best bench in the league. So it's win now or never win for Frank and Kyle. I'm looking forward to getting together with you guys and sharing a cigar and a cocktail. I'll help you celebrate if you win, or if somehow Phil or myself or Dan or who knows, maybe Pepe, if somebody else picks up the W, we'll be there, and I'll be there, and I'll help you cry and dry your tears away. But well, that's all for me. I'll be back with my picks for this week at some point in time. But until then, God bless America. God bless Donald Trump.